It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Back to Allen. Up and in on the layup.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
And Maxey, here we go. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And here's Merrill. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Back to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. Embiid with a steal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Edgecombe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, look at Edgecombe making space for himself out there off the pick, managing to find his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe too.
And the basket by Embiid.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Count it.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Screen by Embiid. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Rebound by Philadelphia. Merrill comes with a double. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He recognized the double team, and he passed it to someone with a better opportunity.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Wade. Ellis outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pick by Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Schroeder. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. To the inside. Here's Nance. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
.27 seconds left to play in the first. Miller comes with a double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Oubre. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Now here's Harden. Outside Schroeder. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Schroeder's got his first 2 points. Maxey with it. Nance covering. Outside Grimes. Pass to Edwards. Now Maxey. Nance pulls down the board. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. The Sixers trailing. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Maxey. Offline with a 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell just exploding to the rim.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Maxey surveys. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Oubre. The putback. Tries again. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Screen by Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Good on both.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. The Cavaliers making a switch here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Up top, Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Mitchell on the run. Barlow grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Edgecombe. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Right side, Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Out to Oubre. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Here's Edgecombe. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Barlow. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. 76ers trail by 4. Outside Maxey. Takes it inside. It's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Maxey. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Now Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that was just fantastic balance from Allen right there. Taking the contact well and just fighting through it all.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen.
And that one misses. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Barlow. Misses the layup. Goes back up. Misses the layup. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Allen can't get it to go. So it's Philadelphia now. And Maxey, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 6 points.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Merrill. Good work defensively by Oubre. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. '76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Here's Harden. And he lays it up and in.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And that's 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game. And sends it home with some passing.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now here's Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Shoots over Harden. The putback. Mitchell grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Grimes. To the inside. Drummond. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to Schroeder. Here's Wade. He's scoreless. And Nance with the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Schroeder with a rebound. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to Ellis. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Grimes with the ball. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And here's Edwards. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Outside Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yo, let's go, Joe.
Outside Grimes. Outside Edwards. Back to Grimes. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the 76ers making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Maxey attacking. Basket counts. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And right now, if you're the defense, you gotta be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
76ers trail by 11. Outside Maxey. Five to shoot. And it's blocked. Now here's Mitchell. It's Merrill on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 76ers trail by 13. Baldwin! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Here's Cleveland. And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow!
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
It's tipped. Harden. Maxey pulls it down. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Now Oubre. Outside Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Mitchell double team. Here's Harden. From deep three-point range. Oubre with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've got a 9-point lead. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. He got it. Nice shot from 6 feet out.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution on the court.
And here comes Cleveland. 11-point game. Now Schroeder. Driving to the basket. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they